everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of Gym Rats with me, XFL Jim, Chase Sessoms, a.k.a. the Wolf of Oaklawn, and Erik, a.k.a. Uncle Rico, a.k.a. eTop21 Sports. And boys, it's time for some March fucking Madness, folks. That's all I'm going to play of that so we don't get a little copyright strike there. But anyway, the tournament is set. The brackets are live. Any takes that you guys want to fire off? Chase, congratulations, just to start us off.
I guess my take is it just means more, and it's good to be a champion. First time since 2000. So I was a freshman in high school the last time we won an SEC tournament.
Oh, feels so good. Nice hit on the Purdue future for Erik. When did you make that one?
Oh, right when the bracket came out.
Oh, right when the conference tournament bracket did?
Yep.
Nice. I respect that. Any surprises for you guys? I know the MAC is a double bid league.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of had to be, you know.
Hell yeah.
I understand it's the MAC and all. I understand that they lost to UMass, but I feel like maybe Miami of Ohio shouldn't have to be playing a play-in game. What do you guys think?
No quad one wins. I think they absolutely should be.
I'm agreeing with Chase to an extent. It does. I don't know if have there been something this extreme where it's not just no quad one wins. I think it's one win within the top 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's really
They kind of remind me of that South Florida team a couple years ago that only lost 3 or 4 games, lost in the American and didn't get in. I mean, they to that team.
It's something that a lot of people were talking about, and I think it kind of what's unfair to Miami of Ohio might not be that they're playing in a play-in game. It's the fact that no one would schedule them to give them the opportunity to have these sort of like quad one wins. Because I think that's the big deal was they had such a trouble getting these teams to actually put them on their schedule.
That's what I don't understand. Like, then why did Purdue schedule Akron?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I don't understand. Like, why did Purdue schedule Akron, who's projected to finish higher in the MAC, who had a projector ranking? That's what everyone says. That's what the Miami coach says. But then it's like, well, Akron got Purdue.
Yeah.
Purdue. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's the thing personally, and I haven't dug into it enough. What I don't understand.
I think this is a good middle ground because there's probably still a bunch of people that didn't want them included in the tournament whatsoever. And then a lot of people that want, like me and Chase were saying, that say they deserve just a full spot, not a play-in spot. I think this is a good middle ground to put them in a play-in where nobody's happy.
The thing that's great is it doesn't count unless they win on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they play, if you bet them to make or miss the tournament. So you got to grind out one more fucking game.
Nice.
I like that.
That's the fun part, dude.
I like that. Just sticking on the play.
I thought Oklahoma was going to get in. They finished the season strong. I was a little surprised Oklahoma did not get in.
It's cool. Yeah, they're gonna have a good time at the Crown.
They kept saying that basically that Oklahoma Arkansas game was a play-in game for Oklahoma after what they ripped off 7 straight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could turn this into an Arkansas thing, but I'm not going to. So I'll just I'll take a step back here.
And I did see some people speculating that Michigan might drop from a 1 seed.
No,
I didn't think that was going to happen.
I didn't think they're going to drop Michigan State to a 2 seed, a 3 seed, excuse me. But so what they did is what it is.
So who's the 2 seed out of the Big Ten? Is there a 2 seed?
Purdue.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, Purdue.
Purdue went up to the 2 seed.
I'm trying to think anything else that like really stood out to me. I can't think of anything that was like egregious. Because I felt like, I don't know about you guys, but the bubble felt pretty like I'm not upset if teams are missing.
This was the worst bubble in a while. This bubble was really soft.
You know what was really entertaining was watching Bruce Pearl live on television as Auburn did not make the field.
How big of a step down is it from Jay Wright to Bruce Pearl. Like I've never really watched the only time I really watched that halftime shit is during the bracket.
Yeah.
And dude, oh my God, talk about a fucking downgrade. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he is a human downgrade. That is for sure.
Fucking shit, that's a downgrade.
It's a bad one. I approach this the same way I approach like the college football playoff, where I don't watch any of the stuff. I literally just wait for the bracket to get released, and then I just absorb it all in one big instance.
Here we go.
It's been nice.
Who do you think got the rawest deal seating wise? I could think of a couple here that I'm like, it's a little bit dicey. I don't know. I think maybe I'm also just a little bit biased with Texas Tech. I thought Texas Tech could maybe be like a 4 team, but they also didn't do very well in the Big 12 tournament.
I think that plus their injury, they're gonna dock Texas Tech. They're gonna hold that against them still.
That's what I thought. Is a lot of it has to do with Toppin being injured.
And I mean, like out of everybody for the last month, they have the highest 3-point delta. So I mean, if there's going to be a team that's going to struggle, it's going to be them. And against Akron, which will throw man-to-man 1-3-1 and just throw a million defenses on you, that's a brutal matchup for Texas Tech. I thought St. John's, I mean, they literally beat UConn twice, just won the Big East tournament. Now you are a 5th seed, and you have to play Northern Iowa, which is a top 30 defensive team that's going to grind it out, good protecting the rim. You don't have the spacing. That is an absolute brutal draw for St. John's.
If you get past that, you turn around and then play Kansas.
Yeah, against Jesus, dude. Cal Baptist getting in on a missed dunk. Can you imagine that?
That was so sad.
Right.
That was so sad. I'm team never Cal Baptist because they fucked up a parlay for me, a pretty good parlay for me earlier this season. I think Illinois on the 3 line is ridiculous.
There's a lot of rumors about Illinois. A lot.
Am I crazy for thinking Florida has the easiest path? Is that crazy?
I think Purdue's got a pretty easy path on the bottom.
I don't think that Vanderbilt is a walkover. You got Nebraska on that side. They're not a walkover either.
No, but Florida has size. That is a walkover if Nebraska even makes it that far.
You do have Houston, though. You do have Houston.
That Houston St. Mary's game, Jesus Christ, first of 40 wins.
Sports facts chiming in. Ooh.
And that's oh my God, who do they play first round? St. Mary's. St. Mary's against Buckyball. That is going to be a brutal contrast in matchups.
Jordan's asking about BYU's path.
Let's see, where did BYU land?
Do you believe?
BYU has got a play-in game, I think, against Texas and NC State, I believe, right?
I believe so. BYU, yeah, they play that's Midwest, right?
Yeah, they have the play-in game.
Texas, NC State.
I mean,
and then if they win, they probably got Gonzaga.
This NC State team's been brutal all year. Williams, the kid from Texas Tech, hasn't been able to really find it. He's been a total letdown. They've been limping into the literally limping to the end of the season. Wade is usually pretty good as a dog, but it's going to be tough for him. And then we don't even know about Texas. Texas has been that hit and miss team. I think on BYU will beat whichever one, because you need to remember with Saunders being out, what did that do? At first, it forced the ball in AJ's hand more, and that's obviously what you want. Saunders was such a liability on defense. Their defense is actually probably better now with him not there.
I'm trying to think if anyone else got screwed over. Erik, what do you think about your boys' shot? What do you think about Michigan State?
No team has ever won a title if they lose in the first round of their conference tournament. Their first game.
Yeah, I've seen that. You have, but you can. How far do those teams make it? I know they never win.
I mean, so I think the first round they play North Dakota. That's doable. South Florida's got some guards. Louisville never wins quad 1 games, so that's fine. Now we're out there against
probably UConn. Yeah, probably
UConn, because we don't know what's going on with UCLA and their injuries. They got the size to get Reed in a foul trouble. UConn just hasn't been clicking all year, so I like that. I just don't think
this is probably like a cap out at the Elite 8 round.
They just can't beat Duke. They're not going to be for as much as everyone wants to talk about injuries. Allen, who's coming in from FAU, is supposed to be their floor spacer. He broke something in his leg. He hasn't played one lick this year. And then 99, whose name I can't pronounce, who transferred in from Miami. He was supposed to be their backup point guard. He was their starting off guard. And then he got hurt. And then he's their best three-point shooter and their second primary ball handler. So now that messes up the spacing. Now it requires Fears to do everything. And Fears, I mean, Jesus Christ, he could kick someone in the nuts. He's a walking time bomb. So
I do love the
and I will
chaos
say
he plays.
I will say this. Mara, dirtier than Fears, but no one fucking talks about it. I wonder why. But let's go ahead. I'm ready to dive into these brackets.
You want us to go quadrant by quadrant, Eric?
You tell me, dude. I just gotta pull it up, so I'm ready to go, man.
Okay. We can just start top left, go with the East.
You gonna share screen on the bracket?
I can share screen. I can share screen.
Do you know how to do that technology, Jim?
I can share screen right here.
Oof.
Bam.
The only issue with using the NCAA's website is you can't like actually fill it out.
Why don't you just go to ESPN?
Let me. Do they have
Or,
theirs ready? Let me do that.
CBS Sports definitely has theirs ready. You can fill it out.
But I can't support anyone that employs Bruce Pearl.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, well, I'm looking for this. Boom. We'll create a bracket.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam.
Got it.
Oh, dude, have you been looking at chairs, dude?
Is it not updating my? Oh, come on. Share this tab instead. There we go. All right. Let's start with the East. If I need to zoom in, let me know.
All right.
Let's go.
So people might need to full screen it, though. We got Duke Siena.
As much as I love to support my boy Maddie and Siena, I'm gonna say the Blue Devil. I'm with the Blue Devils.
I think we're lockstep there, right?
Yeah.
Let's do alter. I kind of want to see
You
what
wanna do
happens when we
alternating,
do
Chase?
alternating. Yeah, alternating.
All right,
picks.
so what do you want to go in the order? Jim, Chase, me.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll go, and then Chase will go, and then Eric could go.
All right.
So I'm going to go Duke here. Chase, you get Ohio State, TCU.
Give me TCU in that one.
Horned Frogs with the little upset there as the 9 seed. St. John's, Northern Iowa. Eric was talking about this one pre-show.
Northern Iowa, baby.
Juicy. I get Kansas and Cal Baptist. I'm going to go Kansas here. I'm going to go Kansas. Chase, you get Louisville and South Florida.
South Florida, they play wild basketball, and I love everything about it.
That game has over written all over it.
I love that.
Yeah, it does.
Eric, your boys.
I mean, do you even have to ask? Just
no, we're gonna just pound them forward, and I'm gonna go.
UCLA's got some injuries, dude.
I know. This one's tough. UCF's playing with some heat right now. I'm gonna go UCF. Let's do it. And then Chase, you get UConn Furman.
I will go with UConn in that one, Jim.
Sports Facts also chiming in with the UCF pick there. Jordan, also, I'm a fan of the whole league, but we're talking basketball. Eric, Duke, TCU.
Duke.
And then Chase, you get Northern Iowa and Kansas. No, it's me. Sorry. No, it's me. I'm on Kansas.
Yeah. Going Kansas.
When Iowa's run stops there. Chase, you get Michigan State, South Florida.
Oh, I know they play wild ass basketball, but I'm gonna go with Michigan State in that one.
Oh, this would be a great game too. And then Eric, you get UCF, UConn.
UConn.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna go Duke over Kansas. Chase, you get a pick. Michigan State, UConn.
Give me Michigan State.
Okay, and then Eric gets to pick Duke or Michigan State.
Duke.
All right. Moving on. Do we want to go across or do we want to go down?
Your call.
Go across.
Let's go across. So I'm going to go Arizona over Long Island. Chase, Villanova or Utah State?
I am not a believer in that Villanova team. Let me go Utah State.
I always feel like from watching Villanova is they only beat, and it's not even every time, but they only beat teams they're supposed to beat. Anytime it's like even a question, they seem to fall apart. Eric, you get Wisconsin High Point.
Oh, Wisco.
against
I
one of the
love
best,
High Point. I
one of the-
love High Point in that game.
against
Love
one of the
High Point in that game.
best covering teams in the country in High Point, baby. High Point
Yeah.
does one thing this year, and that's cover spreads.
Give me a High Point and the points all day long on what
don't
Thursday
defend
and Friday.
as good as they were last year. If this was last year's team, I would definitely be on High Point, but they lost a lot on the defensive end.
Erik, you get to pick the Hogs versus the Warriors.
No, that's you.
That was me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My bad. I'm going to go Arkansas, of course. BYU, and then the winner of Texas Tech, NC State. Sorry, just Texas, NC State.
Texas,
Chase.
NC State. Ooh, let's see.
Versus BYU.
Yeah, BYU.
Let's get that Mormon energy going. Erik, Gonzaga or Kennesaw State?
Oh, God. Gonzaga.
Miami and Missouri. Two teams that I don't really care about.
Missouri is a better rebounding team.
Yeah, I'm going to go Missouri here. I think they've had a little bit more juice. Lakers chiming in. Hawaii, this Arkansas team reminds me of that Auburn team that lost to Yale.
Except we have a guy who can go out and get you 49 points on any given night.
Chase,
Yeah,
Purdue,
the best guard that John Calipari has ever coached. Let that sink in.
Purdue or Queens?
As much as I want to Purdue, I'm going to say Purdue it.
Hey, all I'm going to say is Queens has some offense. I think this game could be juicy for about 31 minutes.
Okay.
Purdue does love to embarrass themselves. I feel like Purdue, they're going to lose in the first round or they're going to make the Elite Eight.
This draw sets up great for them.
Erik, Arizona State. Sorry, Arizona or Utah State.
Arizona.
And then I am going to go, God, this one's a tough one. Wisconsin, Arkansas is awesome because Wisconsin, to me, is just like in my gut ranking of them, are a team that if they get hot, they could just go and pound out anybody. But Arkansas faced the heart of Hawaii. I got the Hogs squeaking out an overtime win.
Smart move, my friend.
Overtime
Smart
win
move.
to going into Arizona. Chase, BYU or Gonzaga?
I'm going to go BYU.
Mormons, baby. And then Erik, you get Missouri or Purdue?
Purdue.
I like that. I like that quite a bit. And then Arizona, Arkansas. Ugh.
The best guard in the nation.
Yeah, we'll go
Jim.
Arkansas
He's going to be a
there.
#1 pick.
And then
At least
Chase,
top 3.
you get to go BYU, Purdue.
Oh, you actually picked Arkansas? All right. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go.
People have been shit talking the SEC like basketball wise all season, and I feel like in the tournament, at least a couple of the teams are going to show out.
I've had the choice on BYU all 3 times here. I'm going to, God damn it, I'm going to go Purdue.
And then finally, Erik,
Purdue.
Purdue over Arkansas. What a run. Moving down. I'm going to go Florida versus whoever the hell they're going to end up playing. Does not matter.
Lehigh.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's going to be Lehigh.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope it is.
Over Purdue.
I like Lehigh.
Erik is getting the
Lehigh.
easy matchups, not having to think about nothing.
I mean,
Chase, Clemson or Iowa?
That's tough. My gut says Iowa, but I think it's actually going to be Clemson. I think it's Clemson.
We'll roll
first one to
Clemson.
50 wins.
Vanderbilt or McNeese, Erik?
Vanderbilt.
Boom. Easy choice for me. We're going to go Nebraska gets their first win in history. In
Ooh.
history.
Ooh.
And then the monkeys off their backs. Chase, North Carolina or VCU?
This is what I've had my eye on since the bracket came out. Give me VCU in this one.
Woo!
Illinois.
Illinois for Erik. Erik is getting the easy ones. And then I'm going to go St. Mary's over Texas A&M.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a slugfest. And then Chase, Houston or Idaho?
I mean, Idaho did win Starch Madness up there in Boise. Give me Houston. Give me Houston there.
Rolling up. Erik,
Florida.
Florida. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a dirty homer there because they got the first win done. Boom. I think they actually match up decently against Vanderbilt too. Chase, VCU or Illinois?
Do you guys want me to be that guy who picks a dog all the way into the Sweet 16? Because I could easily be that guy here.
Is VCU that team for you?
I think they're hell on defense. The problem with Illinois is that Illinois has roughly 35 feet of white boy on their team, and they can all shoot 3-pointers. God, give me Illinois.
Dangerous. And then Erik, St. Mary's, Houston.
Houston.
Love it. And then we get Florida, Nebraska. I'm going to roll Florida there. Chase, Illinois or Houston?
Houston.
And then finally, Erik.
Florida.
Florida over Houston to get there. Final part of the bracket, boys. I'm going to go Michigan. Crazy, I know. Chase, Georgia or St. Louis?
The Billikens. Give me St. Louis.
I love that. Erik.
My only worry there is the press. Like, how can they do against the press?
Texas Tech or Akron?
Akron.
Your boys. Your Maction boys.
Akron, baby.
I'm going to go Alabama over Hofstra. Chase, you get Tennessee or Miami of Ohio / SMU.
Listen, we haven't picked a play-in game winner yet, and a play-in game winner always at least wins a first-round game. Let's go with the play-in game winner in this one.
Also, I just love Tennessee basketball getting embarrassed. That's something I can easily picture in my mind.
Always great to see bad things happen to Rick Barnes.
Erik, Virginia or Wright State?
Oh, God. Virginia by 30.
And then we got Kentucky, Santa Clara here.
Santa Clara.
I looked up the spreads. What is it still just 1.5 points? So I'm going Santa Clara. I'm going to get them on the money line. Chase, Iowa State or Tennessee State?
Iowa State.
Bada bing, bada boom. Erik, the Billikens versus the mighty Wolverines of Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
And then I'm gonna take Akron, Alabama.
So can I weigh in for you, Jim?
You can both feel free to weigh in.
Alabama is the most beatable team if you catch them on a bad shooting night.
I know it's
last
just
season.
It's like entirely dependent on how Alabama's doing.
Do you think that that Akron can be that lucky to catch Alabama on a bad shooting night? This could be the long seed we put into the Sweet 16.
It will be Akron over Alabama.
I love where your head's at.
Chase, Miami of Ohio or SMU versus Virginia.
I want to go against Virginia, but I'm going to go Virginia.
And then Erik, Santa Clara or Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go Michigan over Akron. Chase, you get Virginia or Iowa State.
Iowa State.
And then Erik, Michigan or Iowa State?
Iowa State.
Iowa State. Final games. Final four, baby. I'm going to go Duke over Florida. Chase?
I'm going to go Iowa State there over Purdue.
Iowa State over Purdue. Erik, who is our national champion?
Regretfully, Duke.
Regretfully, Duke. Any other teams that you think have a legit shot? I think any of these Final Four teams could make it.
I think if Houston is on their game, they have a legit shot. I don't know why Purdue feels like fool's gold, but I don't know.
They're just so hot right now, dude.
Arkansas obviously can win it all at any time they want. If they don't win it all, it's because they didn't feel like it this season.
I mean, I think Arizona is right there. I mean, I think they're good. Purdue, I mean, obviously with Smith, they have a shot. Michigan, Iowa State. I mean, Tennessee has a size. I mean, if Barnes can put it together, I mean, I think they can definitely make a run. Houston, Illinois has some locker room issues. The rumor is Stojakovic isn't happy with his playing time, looking to transfer when he was sick. He really wasn't sick. That was Underwood just kind of punishing him with playing time. Almost didn't make the West Coast trip. Yes, those are UConn. I mean, you got to respect Hurley, but yeah, that's kind of
UConn 30-1, Arkansas 60-1. Purdue 25-1.
I already got Purdue 14-1 to make the Final Four, so it's like,
Yeah, why
Yeah.
take
you know,
the
why
longer
why
odds on
take
that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to trust you guys on what the best betting lines in the first round are because I still don't have any on this side.
You want to just go through a bunch of them, or just how much do you want to go through, Eric?
Let's just go through the first round. What side are you on? You want to just go every line in the first
I got a
round?
little DK pulled up right now, just has the lines available.
You just want to go DK straight down?
Yeah, I can do that. Start with the play-in. You want a little UMBC versus Howard? UMBC is a 1.5 point favorite there. 142.5 is your total.
Howard, baby.
I like that. I like that a lot. NC State, Texas. NC State 1.5 point favorite there. 180, 162. I think is the total. DraftKings makes it really hard to fucking read. Yeah, 162.5.
I'd take NC State to cover there.
It looks like it's going to be going to a pick. It looks like Bunny's going to.
It's going to go down to a pick'em. It's minus 105 on the money line for Texas right now. That's going to go to a pick'em. I kind of like Texas.
Miami's already up to 8.5.
Yep, Miami SMU Wednesday, March 18th. SMU 8.5 point favorite there. 165.5 is your total. You don't think Miami of Ohio has a shot?
No.
I hope they do, just to like. Obviously they won't, but it would be. Imagine how funny it would be if they went on a run. It'd be very funny. You can bet SMU, Eric?
No, I'm not gonna do anything there, man.
It's Chase's favorite pick too.
Love it. Love everything about it.
Prairie View, Lehigh 2.5 point favorite there. Over under is 147.5. Ride with Lehigh.
I'm riding with Lehigh minus the 2.5.
And then we get to the big boys. Thursday, March 19th. I'm going to have to miss work or do something for work. It's Troy, Nebraska at 11 a.m. Nebraska is a 14.5 point favorite here. 135.5 is your total.
Troy and the points, dude.
Yeah, take the points with Troy. Like, I can't think of another seed that's like higher than 5 that is playing with as much pressure in this first round than Nebraska.
And I mean, and this is nothing against your boys, so don't take it like that. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm going to bother.
Well, it's a 2-man show. If one of them, if
they can't rebound.
Yeah, they don't have size.
And everything is just 3-point variance. So if the threes aren't falling, and historically speaking, teams struggle to score in the first round.
It's all whether or not either Price Sanford or Rink Mast. If just one of them is hot, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you want Sanford because Sanford can at least also get under the hoop and do a little bit. But if neither of them are hot, they're dead.
Yeah.
So they have no size. It's very 3-point dependent. And literally, I can't think of another team playing with as much pressure as Nebraska for this opening round. This is their national championship, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah I'm going to take Troy plus 14.5.
Get it, Jimmy.
Looks like it's coming down, too. VCU, North Carolina, 2.5 point spread for North Carolina, over under 154.5.
Chase, you give me that plus 120 on the money line.
Just plus 120 right there, baby.
VCU shot insane from 3 today. So, anytime I see that, I'm always going to drift the other way.
Penn versus Illinois. Illinois, 22.5 point favorite here, over under 149.5. Eric, with the turmoil going on in the Illinois locker room, do you dare take Penn plus 22.5?
No.
You don't risk it?
No.
Oh, I might risk it. Texas A&M, St. Mary's. The total is 148.5. 2.5 favorites for St. Mary's. I might just bet the under out of principle in that one. Again,
I want to
first half unders all around, baby.
Last time I went for a Texas A&M over, it did not go very well for me. I kind of like St. Mary's to cover the 2.5.
I dig that. Idaho, Houston. Houston, 21.5 point favorite there. Totals 135.5.
34-1 on the money line.
So actually,
give me. All right, this is gonna sound crazy, but go
only has
one of these. It might be like a first half take the points with Idaho sort of thing, but all these teams end up struggling just a little bit, or some of these teams end up struggling a little bit in the first half. I feel like maybe Idaho who like is hot going through that tournament, that Big Sky tournament bracket. I don't know if you take them the full game, but maybe for taking them in the points the first half.
There's a very real scenario out there where people are just looking at the news and be like, whoa, all these, like, what are these top seeds doing down? And then they end up just still covering and blowing them out in the second half.
Yeah, winning by 50. Yeah, I think that could easily be like a first half play.
St. Louis, Georgia. Georgia, the Dogs are 2.5-point favorites there. 170.5 is your total.
St. Louis on the money line.
Plus 120 again. Siena and Duke, 27.5-point spread. 136.5.
I'll probably be on the under in that game.
Under 136.5?
For the first half.
Nice little first half under. TCU, Ohio State. It's a 2.5-point lean towards the Buckeyes. Total is 147.5.
TCU for me.
I think we all.
Yeah, TCU plus 124 is what I got my eye on.
Yes, sir. South Florida, Louisville. Louisville are 6.5-point favorites here. Over under is 163.5.
South Florida plus 215 on the money line.
I'm eyeballing South Florida plus 6.5 for sure. North Dakota State, Michigan State, 16.5-point spread there. 143.5 total.
That's a lot of points. That's just a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. I might take the over. A High Point, Wisconsin. 11.5-point favorites for Wisconsin. The total is 165.5. Give me High Point plus 11.5. Why not?
Take me to the upper room, Jim.
Just take the over in that game.
I will also take that, but they're covering machines. I'm not gonna get off the train with High Point yet. Arkansas, Hawaii, 15.5 points, Chase.
Take Arkansas at the highest alternate line that you can possibly take.
161.5 is your total. I'll see what alternate line I can come up with here. Oh, damn, I don't have anything of that posted yet. Cowards. Kennesaw State, Gonzaga, 19.5-point spread there. Nothing for you, Erik?
I think that could be another play.
First half bet.
First half points, yeah.
I can definitely see that. McNeese, Vanderbilt, 11.5, 150.5 total.
I'd be interested in McNeese plus 11.5.
We'll take the first half under there. Akron, Texas Tech, plus 285 if you want to do it.
Yeah, it's already in.
Oh, that's beautiful. Did you also do the 8.5?
Yep, I did both.
Attaboy, Erik. Hofstra, Alabama, 12.5. I'm just going to bet the over in this game.
Hofstra, Alabama.
Yeah, I'm just going to bet the over.
All right, I see it. I've given you my theory about Alabama that if you catch them on a bad shooting night, I'm going to dabble. With Hofstra plus 525. Why not at 525 take that shot?
Hell yeah, dude. Wright State, Virginia, 17.5-point spread. Plus 1,400 on the money line for Wright State. Total's 144.5. Just take the under. Kentucky up to a 3.5-point favorite here. You're getting plus 124 on Santa Clara.
System play, Jim.
System play. Fuck Kentucky.
Fuck Kentucky.
Tennessee State, Iowa State, 24.5-point spread, folks. 148.5 is your total, plus 20.
For who? I'm sorry?
It's Tennessee State and Iowa State, 24.5-point spread. Is it? Are you thinking about it, Erik?
God, no.
Northern Iowa, St. John's, 11.5-point favorite, St. John's. Total's 131.5 plus 380 on the money line for Northern Iowa. Another one Erik was talking about before the show started.
I already did 9.5 and plus 300.
So you like it even more at plus 380 and 11.5.
Or again, plus 380.
It's literally on DraftKings right now. Plus 380 Northern Iowa money line and 11.5-point spread.
Shop around.
Well, dude, that's the thing. In Illinois, certain books charge us a tax. So I'm not going
to. Oh, that's right. I forget the bigger.
I'm not going to pay 50 cents.
No, you got to go to the offshores.
And offshores don't have the money lines up yet. Some of the regular books, some of the sanctioned books have stuff up, but What direction is that? That's the East, no?
Which bracket is it in?
Yeah, fucking A, dude.
Let's
11 and a half?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call my Michigan people. Jeez.
Yeah, that's in the East.
I'm gonna have to call my Michigan people.
UCF, UCLA. The Bruins are 6.5 point favorites. Over under 154.5. Anything?
Erik, how do you feel? How do you feel about Mick Cronin? How do you feel about the Cronins?
Any time they play on the East Coast, he doesn't cover.
Hey, you're on camera, you know.
I know. Why?
No, that
what?
When Mick Cronin was getting in an argument with one of the reporters.
Oh, he's a douchebag, dude.
He was saying, yeah, he's like, you're on camera. That's on camera.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. It is what I stated wrong. He doesn't cover in the East Coast. You know what I mean?
No, that's what he said to people.
Oh, I mean, he's look, he's not my cup of tea, but whatever.
America's foremost coaching penis, Mick Cronin.
He's not
UConn, Furman, UConn 19.5 point favorite here.
I kind of think Kansas fucking just blows the living shit out of Calabasas.
13.5.
I mean, I think this is a fucking.
That's coming down maybe.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Cal Baptist is a missed dunk away from maybe not being in the tournament.
And Jim, I don't mean to be a dick here, but that plus fucking 800 on Troy, I feel is worth a shot.
It's definitely worth a shot. I'm not gonna tell you not to take that, Erik. You want a little 30.5 at LIU versus Arizona?
The Sharks, Rod Strickland, baby.
Other than that, Iowa Clemson 1.5 point spread could be fun.
Iowa Clemson. Oh, dude, I have Iowa minus 1.5. I have that one in too.
Yeah, you got the 9 seed Utah State favored against Villanova, which is kind of in line with what I was thinking.
I mean, all I know is Mountain West 42% against the number in tournament plays. And
wasn't it last year that a bunch of a couple Mountain West teams made it?
Yeah, and if you look at just in the NCAA tournament itself, get rid of all the other things, 29, 56, and 2 overall. And then if you look at the first round, 15, 34, and 2.
Damn, San Diego State's doing a lot of heavy lifting to try and boost that conference up.
San Diego State, baby.
Any other big games you're looking at? Erik said that. I mean, it's probably smart to sprinkle a little bit on Troy at plus 800. It's probably smart.
This is the thing that always gets me is I never understood if you bet something, you have to think they're going to win the game. You're not just going to bet it. Oh, I think they're going to lose this game close. That's the thing that just doesn't make sense to me when you listen to these people talk betting. If you're not going to bet a team you don't think that's going to win. So of course, if the money line is absurd, anytime anything's over 150, I'm always going to sprinkle on that money line. Betting, as much as no one will say it, is a money line sport, a money line game. Excuse me.
I respect that.
That's some knowledge for the people out there. Pay attention, people out there. This man knows his shit.
I'm gonna take a look at some other.
Oh my god, Miami's up to 9 on Circa. I'm gonna have to bet fucking Miami, dude. I am literally gonna get fucking peer pressured into fucking betting Miami, dude. Motherfucker.
Chase, you have the same odds on DraftKings as both St. John's and Kansas.
What's that?
All 60 to 1 to win the tournament.
As St. John's and Kansas?
Yeah, and Arkansas.
All right, here's a question for you guys.
What's the Final Four odds, though, would be my question.
That's what I'm trying to see. DraftKings doesn't have those odds. I'm going to see if I can find some.
Here's a question for you guys. Looking at the first round, if you take out the one seeds, now we'll put the 1 seeds in there too. Which team do you think has the potential to win by the most points?
Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm looking.
I got mine, and it's gonna blow your mind.
I'm gonna say UConn.
I was looking at the exact same thing, so let me do something different. I'm gonna go Gonzaga.
I'm gonna go Virginia.
That does kind of blow my mind because you don't think Virginia to like blow people out.
Yeah, but like Wright State needs to score at the rim, and just good luck with that against Virginia.
Yeah.
Let's see. God, I'm not seeing the futures that I want to see. Where were you seeing Final Four lines, Eric?
Oh, I've done those throughout the year, dude.
Oh, so you just got those through whatever books?
Yeah, dude. That's why you gotta make sure you turn in my stuff every Tuesday night, buddy.
I'm just wondering, like, if someone else had them up right now.
I mean, I think I got Purdue at 14-1, Tennessee at 12-1, St. Louis at 80-1, all those to make the Final Four. And I got Michigan State, Texas, and Houston to win it. But I mean, obviously, the Texas Tech one is DOA. So,
of all the number one seeds that you would take a future on, who would it be? Duke plus 300, Michigan plus 360, Arizona plus 390, Florida plus 750.
Florida. Yeah, the longest odds out of that one.
I'm going Arizona plus 390.
I would go Florida for the longest odds. They've been, oh God. You could have gotten Florida at some juicy ass odds.
I think Florida peaked. I think Florida's on their way down.
Do you think that they're down? They're coming down from the mountaintop?
I do think they might be. Listen, they shot the lights out. Like Uncle Rico, you always talk about negative shooting regression here. Like I think that they had it in the NCAA tournament when Vandy beat them by like, I don't know, 15, something like that. If they're not making their threes, they ain't winning.
Arkansas, by the way, I found a website. Shout out Heritage. Arkansas 11-1 to make the Final Four.
Love it. Love everything about it. They'll have to beat Arizona, which is tough. Which is real tough.
Jesus, Akron's down to plus 240 on fucking MGM.
Shit moves fast, folks. Trying to see if there's any other team that I might throw a little
investment on.
If they were like 20-1 to make the Final Four, I'd throw a little bit on Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin could make a run. There's just like they're very similar, not in how they play, but in regards to Alabama. Like if Wisconsin's hot, they're beating anybody.
Yeah, Wisconsin was that thing. I'll never forget that. What was that team? They should have lost at Grand Canyon. They beat Grand Canyon, and then they won that run to fucking whatchamacallit, to the final, to the championship game.
Yeah, like they could. I think Wisconsin
might
have some steam.
On DraftKings, Akron's down to plus 285 now.
Shit's moving, folks.
Yep. Jesus, dude.
I'm looking forward to it. I wish I would have taken some days off work. I assume Erik did.
Well, dude, when you run the place, Jim, it's easy to do, man.
Exactly. You can do what you want.
Also easy to do when you're unemployed. So look at that.
So glue yourselves to the TV from Tuesday till next Sunday. It's the opening weekend of of like the NCAA tournament. I know I'm a football guy. Through and through. This might be like the best weekend for sports watching, hands down.
Oh, easily.
It's so good. It's so good. And we'll be coming at you live with some picks the morning of too.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Follow that man at eTough21 Sports because he's always pounding stuff out. Follow that man at Of Oaklawn. Follow me at XFL Jim. I got a bunch of stuff coming out too. We'll see you guys next time for some more Gym Rats action. Bye-bye, everyone.